Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Sly 2.
Partial flooding didn't work, so it's time to go the distance. Blowing up the temple's elephant mouth should turn this grotto into a swimming pool. I'll cover Murray from the chopper's gun turret while he pries the mouth open. Once that's done, Sly will need to walk the Cherry Bomb 500 into the throat. Then get to high ground as fast as you can. Rajan is sure to show up and be extra angry. Jump him, snag his half of the clockwork heart, and we're out of here.
Alright, so now it's time for Operation, was that Wet Thunder? Or Wet Tiger? I forgot the name of this mission, I wasn't paying attention. Well, whatever it is, it's a Murray mission. You know, who better than to start things off by opening up the elephant mouth with Murray. Alright, so we're going to be doing Operation Wet Tiger. Yeah, it was Wet Tiger. That's what it was. Whew. Alrighty. So this mission's actually really fun. I really enjoy this operation. It's really memorable. And it ends with a rather tough boss fight. I'd probably say the toughest boss fight in this game. I know, the second boss fight is harder than the final boss fight. Like, who would have thought that? But, yeah.
Let's head out for the turret, Murray. All right, I'll set up shop here and provide covering fire while you try to pry open the elephant's mouth for Sly.
Check.
Alright, that enemy placement was not supposed to be there. I found that really funny, that the monkey was just over here and everything. There we go. And now I knocked him down. Just got the other guy. And I need to just make sure no one's following me because, oh fuck, I got a flashlight guard on my ass. Oh well, it's fine, because we're going to be fighting a bunch of enemies anyway. And this guy's going to be bothering me, so I'd rather... you know what? He's fine. He left me alone. He's all good. He's a good guy. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys. If you turn on the voltage strike, insanity attack, whatever, or fist of flame or whatever, if you press that same button, you'll turn it off. But you still waste the stamina anyway. I uppercutted the hell out of that guy. I felt kind of bad after a while. You could keep juggling him in the corner, but that's rather rude.
Now put those muscles to the test.
Alert. General Assad under assault. Put down this attack.
Alright, it's up to Bentley to take out these barrels. Hunter-seeker bombs, sorry. That's what they're called. It's kind of hard to talk over Bentley. But yeah, so the trick with this mission is to aim for the barrels, but since they're falling a little slowly, you want to aim a little below them so that they can fall directly onto your bullet as the bullet passes under them. That's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky, especially if you don't know about the zoom in. I remember having a hard time with this as a kid because I didn't know about the zoom in feature of the turret. And I always had a hard time with this mission just because of because when you're zoomed out all the way, the turret is a lot faster in aiming, has a lot more sensitivity. So it makes shooting these barrels a lot trickier when you're not fully zoomed in, or when you're not halfway zoomed in, or whatever. So it makes it a lot harder when you're fully zoomed out.
Clear for my position. How are you coming on that lever, Murray?
I'm working on it.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up.
But just like that, we can save Murray. We're going to open up this elephant mouth by slamming on the face buttons a bunch of times, and it's up to Sly.
The Murray's might and muscle triumphs again. The mouth is open. You're all clear to bring in the Cherry Bomb 500.
Now it's time to carry the Cherry Bomb 500 all the way over to the elephant mouth. as Sly. This is one of the only things he has to do in this mission, actually. Now that I think about it, there's one more thing. I was going to say this is the only thing, but it's not the only thing. And we're going to take this complicated route because I'm an idiot, and I forgot that I have to go this way. Be careful with the flashlight guards, like I mentioned previously in the last episode, or the last part. If a guard touches your barrel, he will instantly kill you. He will attack you and you will die. So when dealing with guards like this, just make sure you're out of the way. I like to think that he can just look down and see your head poking from the barrel and then attack you that way. Now this guard is the hardest one to dodge in my opinion, but I was just able to not hesitate and walk around him. He's kind of annoying to dodge. But once you clear the flashlight guards, you're all set. And you can blow up the grotto and hopefully smoke out or draw out Rajan.
And thunderbolts, my spice temple, ruined! I will no longer hide while you villains destroy my hard-won empire. This place is mine. Here I am king. Come, face me, Cooper. With Clockwork's black heart, I will show you true power. You are nothing. Come face the might of Rajan, Lord of these hills.
Boy, when we try to tick someone off, we really do the job.
Yes, you do seem to have quite a talent for it.
Constable Neela, slumming it with the thieves again?
That man is an illegal spice trader. He should be brought to justice.
All I'm after is the clockwork part. You help me take him down, and the bust is all yours.
Just try to keep up.
Alrighty, so now we have to make it up to Rajan and kick his ass with Neela. Yeah, she's usually a big help. Now I got confused there. I thought he was aiming for the right, but he was aiming down the middle. Just make sure that you're paying attention to where Rajan's pointing his big stick, and you'll be fine.
Neela, now!
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, Sly! I'm coming, buddy! This is it? This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about and feared these long hours? The Murray will renew your fear. Who's the Murray? All I see is a fat, pathetic weakling. I might be big and not as smart as the other guys, but one thing I'm not is weak.
Alrighty, so now with the pissed off Murray, it's time to take on Rajan, probably the hardest boss in this game. I always had a hard time with him. Now there are multiple ways to take out Rajan, but I like to just wail on him until I win. That's my favorite way to take him down. I have a blast playing as the Murray, taking on Rajan. Now he has a few attacks. He has a sweep and then club motion, which is a really simple pattern once you get used to it. But it can hit you for a lot of damage. And he has this lightning ability, which all you have to do to dodge it is to stand on the blue attack. He also sends out his small guards to help, and the small guards are something of a weakness of his. Now, as you can tell, you can push him back into the lightning fence, or what you can do, which I didn't do, is you can knock down the small guards, pick them up, and then throw them directly at Rajan, which will knock him down, and then you can pick him up and throw him into the fence, which is probably the best way to fight him, but since I don't like doing it that way, I like wailing on him until I win. I find it to be a more fun fight this way. Just be careful when you're low on health to make sure that you take out the small guards so that you can grab some health from them. Also, another thing to look out for is his actual pattern. So what you want to do to dodge his pattern is when he sweeps, you jump, and while mid-air, you try to maneuver behind him. Hopefully you're holding either left or right, or sometimes down, in order to jump around him.
Fat, pathetic, weakling.
And the reason why you want to hold a direction while jumping over his pole is simply because his club will hit you for the second round. Like he has a second attack, right? So you want to make sure that you're holding in a direction to either jump around him or jump behind him. And then once you're doing that, I think it's every 3 hits or so, he takes a big step back, like he gets knocked back a bit. So if you can force him into jumping in a single direction, he'll eventually fall directly in line to hit the fence, which does a lot of damage to Rajan. Like I said, Rajan's one of his weaknesses is the electric fence that he sets up around him. But I can understand if you're trying to dodge all his attacks and you seem to be pushing him one step forward, one step back. I can totally understand that. I mean, I do that all the time when fighting him, as you can tell. But if you keep at it, you'll eventually beat Rajan. And he's not so hard of a fight once you get used to his pattern. But he definitely is probably the hardest fight in the game. I don't know why I feel that he is. I think it's just because like his timing is kind of tricky to get used to. But yeah, he's a lot of fun to fight. I like this fight. So once you knock him down, the same level, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, I just pushed him through the fence. I forgot I did that.
Victory belongs to the Marine. Sly's gonna want this half of the Clockwork Heart safe and sound.
Happy day.
What? Neela? Throw down a ladder! Sly's hurt real bad! Can you hear me? I said Sly's hurt!
There they are, Contessa. Just as I promised. The Cooper gang and Rajan all incapacitated.
Excellent police work, Constable Neela. Carmelita's never been able to catch the Cooper gang. Yet you capture them in just a few short weeks.
Well, I never...
Really, Carmelita. Accept your defeat gracefully.
Actually, Contessa, there's a good reason Inspector Fox never caught the Cooper gang. She's been in league with them the whole time. Liar! Prove it! This is a photo of Carmelita dancing with Sly Cooper on the night the Clockwork Wings were stolen. But I didn't know I was dancing with Cooper.
You two certainly seem very familiar in this picture. Men, place Inspector Fox under arrest.
I'll get you, Neela. Don't think I won't.
Such a pity when an officer falls from the light.
Yes, indeed.
I can't believe it! That double-crossing Cockney liar! Though statistically improbable, I had to face the facts. Neela had betrayed us, my teammates were captured, and I was all alone. While intellectually inferior, Sly and Murray had always been a rich source of sociological interest. The long walk out of the jungle gave me time to reflect, and with each passing step, my sense of isolation grew. Shockingly, my comrade's absence had a profound emotional effect on me. This was it. This was the true test of friendship. Upon reaching the van, my resolve was hardened. I had to save my friends. But first things first, I had to learn how to drive a stick shift.
And just like that, guys, the plot thickens. And it got a little heated. So I will see you guys next time in episode 4 of Slide 2 Band of Thieves. Jailbreak is the name of that episode. And hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.